Good morning. It's Wednesday, February 15th. We have a couple of stories today about the issue of the role of ministers in fishery management. Ray Hillborn, who often spends January and February in New Zealand, gave a speech down there in which he actually criticized New Zealand's fisheries management system as still being too dependent on ministerial decisions about quotas. Canada also has the same problem. What that problem is that there's no legal requirement in those countries, Canada and New Zealand, for fisheries quotas to be set to certain standards. The U.S. has gone through a very painful process of successfully setting out standards that all fisheries management programs have to meet. And that is one of the reasons why the U.S. has been able to make such good progress on ending overfishing. Canada and New Zealand are also held up sometimes as models of good fishery management, but they have an Achilles heel. And that Achilles heel is ministerial discretion. What happens is that various groups, the ministers obviously have science reports and so forth, but then they're also subject to heavy lobbying by industry, by other MPs, and so often you get allocation decisions or even quota decisions that are made partly out of lobbying rather than out of some more transparent stakeholder process and science-based management. In Europe, of course, this has been carried to an extreme, and the EU policy has basically been an utter disaster because basically fish was just used for horse trading for other political purposes. They're slowly trying to change that, but have not succeeded so far. But New Zealand and Canada need to revise their fisheries laws in a way that lessens ministerial discretion and creates a more transparent process where stakeholders and scientists will actually confront issues of allocations and how that fish should be taken out of the water. This is the way to build long-term sustainability. In Lexington, Mass., this is John Sackton.